Placeholder intro. You wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Daisuke into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Did he just slap her? Holy Chris Brown, Batman, what are you doing? Now, can you stop sitting like this? Like, you're really making me uncomfortable. She's hitting the Kevin Gates on the floor. Like, get up. Load me. Hey, yo, what? What do you mean load me? You could have chose anything else. You could have said save and load or something like that. Load me? You see this Hornet hat? You see this Hornet shirt? This is the personification of who I am right now. A walking egg. Because I've become who I've hated the most. A deadbeat YouTuber. I've become like the Corey Kinches of the world and the Berlizes of the world. And you know, that's not really my character.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
I mean, my Doki Doki video did so good. And here I am, a full month later recording this. I mean, you can't make it up. Now, I was planning on writing a new freestyle, writing a new verse for every time I recorded a new Doki Doki video. But I realized my heart isn't in it anymore. Isn't in it right now. So much complete baloney has been going on. Like, so many scrap videos. Every time I update Streamlabs OBS, this freaking software, it messes with my freaking audio and I have to redo all of my microphone settings again. So, and I'm the type of person where if the video doesn't come out perfect, the audio doesn't come out perfect, I'm not posting it. And it just kept happening. And I recorded this game called Blood Money. It was gonna be so fire. Usually when I record, I have the microphone audio and the game audio separated. Them were together. So I couldn't even like level out the volume to make it sound perfect. So much has happened. I recorded Trees Hate You. The video, it kept freezing up. I thought that video was gonna be fire too. And I had to scrap the video because it was literally freezing up. It was running at like freaking 2 frames an hour. So yeah, that's why I'm wearing this Hornets hat, because I'm a walking L right now. So I figured, you know what? I'm not gonna hold y'all for too long. It's been way too long since I recorded Doki Doki. I just wanted to get a couple short little videos out before, you know, getting into editing these long videos. But clearly this is a sign from God to just don't record short videos. I don't know. But anyways, like I was saying earlier, I was planning on writing a verse for every new Doki Doki video, but my heart isn't in it today because too much has been going on. So you know what? Future B, run back that first freestyle for me real quick. Doki Doki, the flow so key. My nigga keep it mysterious, so she low key, but my nigga, she my nigga, and she got the figure. And then we got Yuri, no mistake, L3, hey yo, been A1 since day one. Looky here, you suckers, boo boo, got the gang giving boosting since Yuri likes to hang, and Natsuki baking cookies, she be baking her butt off. My nigga, she is not a rookie. Don't trust my nigga, she be out for the blood, bloody, blood. Just know if I back Yuri, you know we got the dub. It's the Doki Doki Literature Club. Yo, I swear to, I promise to Allah, yo, if this doesn't, I was about to say, y'all wasn't about to see me for another 10 years. I was about to go Frank Ocean on y'all. Doki Doki, bro. Oh. Hey. Does my dick only go straight up when I am near you? Get the fuck out of here! I'ma pop with my freaking strap and put it in you. And by a strap, I mean gun. Do not think like that. I mean, oh wait, hold up. Yo, what's going on YouTube? YP here. Welcome back to technically the second series of my channel, but this is a replaying of that. I haven't even finished the game. So Welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm a walking L. I know. I posted this a month ago, and now here I am back on it. I promised y'all I was gonna finish this before the end of the summer. Things happen, okay? Resident Evil came out. Deltarune Chapter 5 came out of nowhere. Like, things happen. I started streaming. But yeah, anyways. Oh, another thing. just to pile on to the bull crappery that I've been put through. You know those freaking the rhythm and poetry Bibles, okay? I had something prepared, and then I found out last minute that the person who rapped this verse said the N-word in a song. This is a white woman, so you know I had to switch it up. So you know what, everybody, we do this every Doki Doki video. If you want to skip it, that's cool with you. I know I've been talking for a long time. A lot of y'all be watching snacks with eating snacks with y'all while watching these YouTube videos. Y'all probably already done with those snacks. But you know what? I don't care. It's really on you for not skipping to the actual game. I mean, yes, I'm victim blaming today. I don't care, bro. Yo, everybody, open your rhythm and poetry Bibles to Fox 911. It goes a little something like this. I had to pull this up last minute because, I mean, things happen. So, B word, what are you smoking? All my N-words fired up, we in motion. Drill Scott, live life like it's golden. Control Alt Delete on my wrist. B word, it's frozen. I be going raw, Hulk Hogan. I'll use I didn't review this verse, I'm telling y'all. I'll use heroin before I use Trojans. Ashy N-word, I don't ever use lotion. Whoa, I can't say this on YouTube. The person did something on a jet ski and released in the ocean. Let's just say that. Wait, hold up. You trying to smoke? This a mid I just rolled up. I ain't vote, but the click in here pulled up. Sucker got beef, we gonna turn them into cold cuts. I'll pull you in this North Face. I was in the suburbs, freaking on divorce days. F12, I wear Crocs to a court date. Throw that on me so hard that the floor break. Never let money change me. All these Hollywood crackers need to pay me. They're like, dang, why you so angry? That's a stupid question. Slavery. I was broke, now I'm having. Eat that like a horse devour off a napkin. If his baby mama in the car, I'm a savage. Hanging with his kids, watching How to Train a Dragon. If a N-word, try me like a HO guardian tool, I'ma stab him. Put the yellow tape around a brother, Steve Madden. Stomp a brother out until my shoes lose traction. Freak a deaf B-word and watch Martin with the captions. Put that long on her like Dikembe. As in Mutombo? Hold up, what that mean? Fox refers to former NBA star Dikembe Mutombo as a measure of his penis. 7'2"? What? Oh my god. Okay, this video is so freaking ghetto. Breakup back so bad she need been gay. Only thing on my mind is wake up and get paid. I'll sell some D to be ends if the rent laid. I didn't even review this. I don't even know what to say to that. Zach Fox, you freaky fraud. Anyways, did I already say this? I don't care. If you want to see some more heat, like what's about to happen in this video, don't forget to like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Bro, why ain't y'all tell me I was ashy? You know what? No, we working this whole video ashy. I don't care anymore. Let's get it started. You can use the skip button to fast forward to text you I've already read. Okay, I don't care. Hey, hold up. Doki Doki. All right, so which one would be Sayaka's words? Bliss? Okay. Bliss. Lazy. Heaven sent.
You don't let them vent. Even the
nah, we're not doing this again. Adolf too. He was heaven sent. Fear captive universe. Okay, well, whatever, bro. I don't even want Yuri anymore, bro. Just give me Sayaka. We gotta keep her from, you know. Bro, which one? Pooh? Oh my god, I suck at this. I suck at this mini game. Cheats? What do you mean by that? Okay, wonderful. There we go. Dream. Help me. Joy. There we go. Heartbeat? Nah, that seems more Natsuki, right? Clumsy. That's Sayaka. Slip and slide. I mean, technically that's Sayaka. Okay, well. Ocean, sweet. Bed. Family. Okay, hold on. I'm cooking now. Romance? Nah. Disoriented. Judgment. Climax. Comfort. There we go. Boop. What? Hello? A hopeless. Nibble. Waterfall. Portrait. Okay. Imagination. Oh my. Okay. Well, we're cooked. I'm pretty sure like half of those were freaking pretty sure half of those were Yuri words, but whatever, bro. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hello, guys. Hi, P. Wait, is it, so are we supposed to be like preparing for a festival or something? I don't know how far we are into this game. It's been too long. I should have rewatched my video. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Hee hee hee. I can't talk today. I'm just still not used to you being in a club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in the mood. In a good mood, that is. Well, I can't read today, holy crap. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Why do I stay playing these games where I have to read everything? No voice acting. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Then eat you some food. Will you come with me to buy a snack? Sure, bro. No thanks. This man's being a hater. That's not like you at all. I'm saying. I have my reasons. This doesn't sound like me at all. Why did I put my name? Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Eh? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. Yo, this main character is weird. I just wanted to look at it. Yo, I'm dead about to turn this game off. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Wait, was she about to act like she don't got no money and let me spend it? Only 2 small coins fall out. Yeah, I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. Oh my God, who is this? L? Is this L Lalier? How does he know all this? From straight deductive reasoning. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk. No, this is literally Kyoko Kirigiri. Or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I will lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option. Oh. Bro, have him work with freaking Phoenix Wright and Kyoko? We solving every court case. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. I mean, not exactly. That's a sweeping generalization. And look at Yuri. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? What does eh mean? Why are we from Canada all of a sudden? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell P to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you could responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that. So you was listening. Your suffering is fair enough retribution. Okay. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. Right. Ooh woo. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much. It's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the revolution. The retribution? That! Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Did he just slap her? Holy Chris Brown, Batman, what are you doing? Yeah. Out of nowhere, something smacked Sayori and I thought the main character smacked her. See, these visual novels got me. These are still images. What was I supposed to think? Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow. What was... Eh? A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Sure. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction through. A reaction though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. She smacked you in the face with a cookie. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a bite. So good. Sayori suddenly claps her hand over her mouth. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Can we get to the horror parts of this game? It feels like I played this like 5 times already. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours is really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Wait, looks really good. Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared that one with me. Hey, Sayori, yo, again with this, like, Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I ain't gonna lie, I might have to go for Yuri, cause I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey, you know what she was doing. Who wrote this? Demi Lovato, whatever his name is. Yo, you know what she was doing writing this. I know your game. Hey, did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room for some reason. Interesting. Is she perhaps plotting something? Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just has something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. A boyfriend? She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Yuri, calm down. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Freaking Monica, bro. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Hey? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Hey, don't get no bro, don't get no ideas. I don't want, never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today, okay, was study hall. When she said period, I was thinking something else. I was like, okay, that's a bit TMI, but you know, whatever. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. You're a pianist. I hadn't noticed. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should probably play something for us, Monica. Bro, play the main theme song, bro. I already got a verse ready. Y'all heard it earlier. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. She wants to impress the only guy in the club room. I understand. I mean, I do have the looks of a Greek god, so... Yay! Yeah, that sounds cool. but like black, I guess. Maybe ancient Egyptian goddess. I don't know, bro. I mean, God. Whoa, hold up. Did I just out myself? Oh no. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, P. Monica smiled sweetly. Ah, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really like a chance to share it once I'm ready. Bro, play freaking, you know how to play Runaway by Kanye? I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose to leave Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone's already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. So do I get to choose who I talk to? P. Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna get some supplies from the other classroom. Want to come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival's coming up, right? Me and Monica are gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Oh, I got you. Sure, I'll come with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you sure you're going with P to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Oh, but I wanted to go. Bro, no! Stop cock blocking, bro. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. Well, your suggestion sucks. Get out my face with that, bro. Miss me with that. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, P? Yep, let's do it. Hey. Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips through around the hallway. Honestly, feels like I'm taking a kid to the ball or something. Don't. Ew. Why would you say that? Why would you phrase it like that? Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. I just like, that's what I was going for in this game. Now you're making it weird. Hey, Sayori, what exactly are you doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have planned it all out. Just do like an open mic night or something. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone's gonna take turns on stage. So like an open mic night. And recite their favorite poems, right? That sounds kind of dull. You just need like, I don't know. P, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moments between my fingers. What the fuck does that mean, Sayori? But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once preposterous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like, it usually takes me a little bit longer to understand poems than it does for me to understand anything else. Cause they're so like abstract and like, sometimes the poem doesn't have to be like a specific thing. Sometimes it can be like multiple different things. Like it doesn't have to be like one thing, which is why it's hard for me to write poems. Anyways, like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. Eh? You mean me? I'm working super hard on this, you know? I know. I just meant that is a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey P, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. It's an empty classroom. Just me and you. Okay, the mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayori like this. But you claim that she's your friend? Like, what are we doing? But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. And you know what? The world needs people like that. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. Wait, hold on, this guy might actually just be me. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. Okay. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayori pulls a box full of crayons on the shelf. They're the best brand too. What is it, Crayola? I don't know what the best, that's the only brand I know. They're kind of dirty though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. All right, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find, wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Hold up, let me guess her favorite color. Burgundy. I know, it's very weird and very specific. Fine. Now at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. Ah, I dropped one by accident. How did she get smacked? How'd she get smacked down? We're the only people in the room. Kia. Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right onto the shelf. She's just clumsy, I guess, man. Okay. Like, when they do the smack sound effect and she's just standing still, like, I don't know what else I'm supposed to think other than she got smacked. She falls on the floor and the crayon spilled all over her lap. Dang. Ow. You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Geez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. It's like you're trying to kill yourself or something. Since I'm sorry, that was a bad joke. Since Sayori's sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. No, I promise y'all, in this run, we're going to keep her alive in this run. I promise y'all. You have to move your hand, Sayori, but it hurts. Just do it for a second. Yo, Demi Lovato, what are we doing? What is this image? They're supposed to be in high school, ain't it? Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow. Sorry, this game is freaky. Like, how? Like, I don't understand how. Who's the first person to go through this game and didn't know it was a horror game? Like, I just want to imagine what that experience is like. Going through this game for the first time, thinking, oh yeah, it's a little visual novel, dating simulator, and then boom, Sayori gets hung, horror game, gets scary. Like, how do you even react to that at that point? There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. She might need to go to a doctor. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, this is gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Or maybe concussion protocol? Take her to a doctor? P. Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Does she... Is she special? Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. Oh, okay, it's a joke, right. I'm scared, bro. I don't know what this game is turning into, because before I was going for Yuri, and even that got weird. That was even weirder. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pass Sayori on the shoulder and run into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons into a box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori, here. Yo, why are the crayons naked though? I hand Sayori the box of apple juice. That's not apple juice. That's piss, homie. What is this? Apple juice is not this color. Main character, bro. You thought you could piss in a bottle and call it apple juice and thought I wouldn't notice. Come on now. It's nice and cold. It actually should be warm. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. No! Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, stupid. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? It seems like she's hit her head a long time ago. Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. You'll feel better soon. She needs a doctor if she got a knot on her head. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, P. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like, I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. Sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump, and I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out, even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. Excuse me? I guess I was always so focused on my gains that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it's my fault. Now, can you stop sitting like this? Like, you're really making me uncomfortable. She's hitting the Kevin Gates on the floor. Like, get up. Kind of like this game too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. P. I don't think you realize it. Ooh. I hit that Beyonce raspy voice for a second, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Right. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Hold up, gang. Hold up, is this Riz, bro? Is this Riz? Is Riz outdated now? It's 2026. Why is my phone so dang cold? Also, why is it so cold outside in the middle of July? It is 60 degrees outside. Why is it that hot during the day anyway? Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. P. I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you really think it'll be like this forever? Forever? You know everybody gotta die at some point, right? So it can't, like, by definition, it can't be forever. If I'm honest with myself, there's no telling where we'll end up for college or after that. For real though. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises, but, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Or wear a Naruto headband or something. Sayori hops to her feet. Ah! She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up too fast after hurting yourself. Don't stand up too fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. It's freaking burped out of nowhere. I didn't even feel it coming. It just came. Pause. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with the bangs to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just getting ready to start with our poems. Hey, Sayori, your forehead. She's fine. Don't worry about it. She definitely doesn't need to be get an X-ray or anything like that. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead onto the shelf. Well, anyways, were you able to find everything we needed? I have it right. Hey? Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all this stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, P. Don't be hating, bro. She the one that found the crayons. Oh, well, Sayori. Dang. I'm using my voice too much. I failed to come up with any excuses for Sayori. She's the one that found the crayons. I made it an adventure. Yeah, she did that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? I guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Right. I'm showing it to Sayori first. That's who I care about the most. P, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything, but your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... Hey? No way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is at least the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. When I'm thinking about you, Hey? Wah. What that mean? Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. Yo, why is my main character a dede? A soon dede? He has a jello heart. He's not that mean. He wasn't blushing, he was just rushing and forgot the sunscreen. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking? Let's not talk about that. Oh yeah, she almost burned down the freaking apartment complex. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. Eh? I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try explaining things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. You pat Sayori? She's not a dog? Yo, these anime games be weird, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, because why would you pat her head? In what universe is that acceptable? Hey, I'm not a kid, you know? Or a dog, or are you sure about that? Maybe. Demi! Stop! Please. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, P, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Well, I gotta show it to everyone else first. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. For you? What'd that mean? I ain't do that. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Come on now. I didn't do all that work in the minigame for nothing. Come on now. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when you get home. Really? Snap. I broke my pencil. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she drops. Being inattentive to her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down to pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk behind her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Geez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. All right, let's do this. Let's read it in my poetry voice. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like a lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. She's giving away her happy thought bottles. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends looked through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come, in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in shards all over the floor. Ooh. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Wait, so this is like, hold on, let me think about it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is basically about her being like a people pleaser. She's like a people pleaser, but she's sacrificing her own happy thoughts to please other people. Basically, all her happy thoughts, she's like slowly getting more and more like depressed from trying to please everybody. Is basically what I kind of got from that, right? Am I wrong? Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you? Yes. Nah, bro. She used ChatGPT. You can't fool me. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. Nah, talk about it, because we know what happens later in the game. The point is, it came out good, and you should be proud of it. Ah, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Yes. As everybody should, and everybody will. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. All right, who should I go with next? Should I just go ahead and knock out Natsuki? Let's go with Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, P. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. Eh? It's nothing. I'm just happy to inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. I feel like poems shouldn't be like, when you're writing a poem, you shouldn't be writing it with the intention of making it the most perfect, spotless poem ever. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. Okay, she's giving good advice though. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise, I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this poem you wrote for today? The poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and typically hands me her poem. All right. Her stuff is a little harder to understand, so we go. Bear with me. The raccoon. Oh, the raccoon. Okay. So this poem's about Candace Owen. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was this symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. Okay. The raccoon, hungry. You gave the raccoon the bread, blah, blah, blah. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. It's hard to read this. It's hard to read this font for me. I'm sorry. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. I don't think I understand this poem. I don't know, but I think I'm sensing a theme between everybody's poems. Is like pleasing people, because she's like giving the bread to the raccoon or something. I don't know, man. I'm not a professional at this. I'm just windy. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem's about. Okay, so I'm not alone. Okay, good. Okay, the game is like reaffirming me. Thank you. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem, that's your preferred writing style? Your writing style sucks. I'm sorry, Yuri. I'm sorry. That was a little mean. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even begin to figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing. And people would make fun of me. I remember playing the Yuri scene off of, like, outside of YouTube during the old series. And she was like, I don't know, it was like something weird with her pen, and she was, I don't know, like it was weird. Don't you have anything like that, P? Well, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other in our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes. And some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Message. Hold on, dog. I might be ranting a little for now. Nah, you talking your ish. But I'm glad that you're a good listener. Because if you don't embrace every part of yourself, if you don't like certain parts of yourself, then you really don't like yourself, because that's part of you, basically. But I'm glad you're a good listener. Okay. Let's go Natsuki's poem next, because I think Monica's probably gonna be the best one. Let's see though. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. Okay, you can't give me 80 credit, but I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Huh? What is phew? Phew what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take it as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Ha! Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. I don't care, let me just read her poem. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so, fluffy, spend so much time with someone like you? Why you gotta ask that type of question? It's like she's dragging around dead weight. So I'm dead weight now? Like, you see what I mean? Like, how am I supposed to like her? As a person, that was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away, letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Probably because you don't got no friends. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Yes, just give me the poem, bro. All right, here we go. It goes like this. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Okay. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Yo, Natsuki, this poem blows. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Dang. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it hurts anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world would be better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Wait, this poem is from the perspective of somebody who's like bigoted. Right? That might be what it is. If that's the case, then I'm sorry, Natsuki. I'm sorry, Natsuki. I underestimated you. This was kind of fire. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Okay, yeah. Fire poem then. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. What's she talking about, Natsuki? I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Wait, there's a thing with her and Yuri's poem then about like people like being criticized, destructively criticized about their personal hobbies. There's like a theme between her and Yuri's poem. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? Exactly. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Exactly. Huh? That's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you, that people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words because she's realizing that she's acting like the main character in her poem. She's the person that doesn't like Amy. That's why people are learning. This is what we call character development, everyone. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. Huh. You guess, right? If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff, I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is different, it's really different. I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Okay, I'm starting to warm up to Natsuki. I just don't like characters who just don't learn from anything. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Right, if we're all freaking alive tomorrow, or by the time I record my next video. Hi again, P. How's the writing going? All right, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. And give my poem to Monica. All right, it's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one you wrote. You two are like a dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her. Even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. No, I won't say Yuri. This is the whole point. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I don't trust you. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? Like when I be trying to come up with my thumbnails for these videos, I keep seeing this freaking sinister picture of Monica. So like, I don't know how I'm supposed to think about her. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah, I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, all right. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? Yes, Gaga, yes. I like the way this one turned out. I hope you do too. All right, let's take a look. Save me. Oh God, okay. Let's prepare. This is about to give us insight into this freaking game. Let's do this. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. She's trapped in the game. I know this game is supposed to be meta and everything. It's literally a poem about her being trapped in the game, basically. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Hey, yo, what? What do you mean load me? You could have chose anything else. You could have said save and load or something like that. Load me? That's a wild choice of words. Load me? All right, Monica. All right, Monica. I can't take this poem seriously anymore. What do you mean load me, bro? Like, what? It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? It's not that abstract if you recognize that you're inside of a freaking video game. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. Yeah, I'm sure that's the part of the poem that's weird. Not the freaking, it's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. Still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of feeling. Boom. I was just talking about this earlier though. Earlier in the video or a conversation with the reader. Of course, not in this in depth, but I was just talking about this. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. I was just talking about this. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Oh, you're talking to me now, huh? You're talking to the person. You're talking to me now. You're not talking to the main character anymore. Now you're talking to me. Okay, that's not creepy at all. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Should I save the game now? Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on postings, and I've designed some pamphlets we can get out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica. Yeah. We're gonna have a poetry performance. Each one of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Then y'all are pussy, bro. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It may seem like I'm reading this fast, but I'm really just trying to get into the meat and potatoes of this game, so it's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room of people, because I've already played this, so I know this. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. Once we get to the point where I didn't play, this is gonna be a lot more engaging. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself. Yeah, I know Yuri knows a lot about that. Ain't that right, Yuri? I know what you do with that pen, finding new horizons and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. Yo, I agree with this. I don't think it's too much to ask, you feel me? I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit, you feel me? Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Yeah, because all your arguments are stupid. You're just not confident enough to perform in front of people. I understand that, but we gotta lock in. You're in this club for a reason. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. All right. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri's not going for it at all. Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club's seriously going to be the death of me. Bro, you got this, bro. You got this. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reading them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? No, I'm with Yuri though, cause like, I'm the type of person who hates surprises, good or bad. Like that would be, yeah, I'm with Yuri. Like, you gotta give me time to prepare first. Cause she's already like on her toes about reciting poems in front of people. So doing it like this sucks. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before? Or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finished the recitation. The four of us applaud. Tally-ho, tally-ho. Encore, encore. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. And thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly to the podium. The poem is called, Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reciting the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. Ooh, wee, Yuri. Yuri. Okay. Now I'm starting to understand why I like Yuri when I played the first time. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she freaking deserves. Let's freaking go! It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one is called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself in front of a mirror. Or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come out of Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I do through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even P liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It means she wants you, bro. It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. Monica, what does that mean? But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of people, in front of everyone. Then next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay, now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before P. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let P lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. She's just a hater, bro. What are we doing? Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly, yeah, I said that right, gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called, why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting? Anyway, the poem is called Jump, Crisscross. Natsuki takes a breath. A Mac Daddy make you jump. A Daddy Mac will make you jump. Crisscross will make you jump. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it.
It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, and as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again.
Ah, well,
Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier.
I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends? Oh, I'm your friend now, huh?
It's just embarrassing.
That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me.
Well, that's just how it is, so, well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival.
That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already presently surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Don't poke your booty out at me like that. I do not want your... Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait.
I can do this. I can do this.
Yes, you can, Yuri. All right. I stand up. Bricked. There's no way I'll be... I'm sorry. I could not keep my face straight after saying that. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. No, impressing Sayori, bro. Don't nobody care about Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two. Always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make this weird, bro. Don't make a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, P. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's just go already. Hey, I walked Say Hori? That is wild. I walked Sayori home once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Talk to her! Hey, yo, Sayori! Sorry, I was spacing out. What was you thinking about? No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. She want me! She want me! So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, I still walk home with Sayori, bro. Right? Sayori. You really think I dish you for Yuri? For Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, bro. I already see her in the club every day. I don't need to see her broke out. Besides, though, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't ruin that for you. You feel me? You're so silly. You think about me too much sometimes. What do you mean by that, bro? Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it. So, Sayori, I've already made up my mind, bro. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen at that time? Well, hey, that's another day in the Doki Doki Literature Club. Everybody knows that I'm coming for the dub. You know how it goes. I pull up to the show. I pull up with the bros, cause it's bros before hoes, then after the hoes. I don't really know. When I say hoes, the gardening tool. You a freaking fool. I'ma pull up with the, okay, chill out. Say Yori. Let me tell you a story. It's about the little kid from down the block who really thinks you are, okay, no, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. Anyways, we still haven't got to the horror parts of the game, the scary parts of the game, but it's all right, okay? Plus, I feel like I'm learning a lot more from doing Sayori's run instead of doing Yuri's run. I don't know what else to say, man. Fire episode? Did y'all like it? Did y'all enjoy it? If you did, then, you know, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel to let me know that you're enjoying it. I mean, 300 of y'all clicked on this video, on the last video. So, you know, I had to bring it to, yeah. Anyways, yeah, if you like the video, don't forget to press the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, my subbies. Ow, I just hit myself with the freaking, okay.
Bread, lettuce, cheese, tomato, mustard, bread, crumble, sandwich, lettuce, cheese, tomato, ketchup, mustard. Who you trying to fuck with?
Not me, nigga, cause I got the heat, nigga. If you got a motherfucker problem, nigga, I will motherfucker lay the fucking shit down like lyrics on a beat, nigga. Get your ass beat, nigga.